Hi guys, Wednesday, July 9th, 2008. Yes, I was wearing this shirt a couple weeks ago. Don't give me crap for it. I have like 10 shirts. So, send me shirts or something. I don't know. In case you've been living under a rock, Rafael Nadal is the new Wimbledon champion, dethroning Federer in 5 classic sets on Sunday, and Venus Williams is the Wimbledon women's champion. And in case you didn't know this, Laura Robson, yes, Robson, Robson. Go on YouTube, watch her interviews, watch her last couple games on Court 1. Such a cool story that this young British girl won. She won the title as the youngest player in the draw. She was ranked, I think, in the 30s. She had never played a junior Grand Slam before. She can't play the U.S. Open because of scheduling. Just a really cool story, and a lot of people have been talking about how this is bad timing for Robson and all that sort of stuff, but you hope that this will be kind of a kickstart for British women's tennis. She'll kind of pair up now with Andy Murray as kind of the up-and-comers for at least the next couple years as Wimbledon hopes for the Brits to win that tournament. She was one of the great stories of this tournament, and there were so many great stories, especially in week 1. I talked a lot about Marina Arakovic making it to the 3rd round, I believe, and she had just a great tournament, and congrats to her, and congrats to Tamarine Tanasugarn making the quarterfinals, playing Venus Williams there, and Zhi Zhang from China, she had a great tournament. Elena Dementieva, not my favorite person, she also had a good tournament, but she's just so boring, just nothing exciting about. If anyone can post a comment on why I should like Elena Dementieva's game, I'd love to read it. Big forehand, I'll give you that, and she moves well. But there's crickets, right? I mean, I just fell asleep thinking about her serving, so yeah. On the men's side, great tournament as well. Obviously the final instant classic. Check out YouTube for clips. I'm sure that NBC will maybe sell that or archive it or something. I don't really know. This fly is attacking my face. So, a couple things. Some people responded. Mary Carrillo, not my favorite commentator. I think one thing that was cool, I will give NBC kudos, is that it was Ted Robinson and Mary Carrillo in the booth for the women's final, and then it was John McEnroe and Ted Robinson in the booth for the men's final. Now, why that is cool is because they're downgrading from 3 to 2. Usually they have 3 commentators in the booth, and it's just yap, yap, yap for the entire match. And just to, especially at Wimbledon, to have, and during the women's match, if you watched it, it was a very subdued sort of mood, and Mary Carrillo pointed that out. But Mary Carrillo just tries too hard. I feel like you can hear her calculating her words in the booth, and I really want to hear someone that is more free-flowing. I really like McEnroe's style in the sense of it's off the cuff and it's very honest. And to be honest, Ted Robinson isn't my favorite commentator either. I think, at least for the commentators that were at Wimbledon this year and that I have kind of watched over the years, Chris Fowler does a great job, kind of the sports guy on the tennis side. Mary Jo Fernandez, as one of my readers said, great commentator. Darren Cahill is someone they've picked up, and then John McEnroe. I think those are the 4. Patrick McEnroe sometimes, Pam Shriver, way too much for me. They have Navratilova on sometimes, she just doesn't really give good info. Carrillo's painful, Ted Robinson, not very good, so those are my 2 cents on the commentators, but I really do like what NBC did, toning it down from 3 in the booth for the finals to 2, and especially during that men's match too. You had so much on-court drama, you didn't even need anyone really speaking at all. You know, it was nice to hear some tidbits and some stats, but you can always throw that up on the screen without commentators. So, looking ahead to the summer, I think it'll be interesting. One thing I found was Alexander Stevenson has got a blog on ESPN now. I'm guessing that there's some sort of money involved with that, or in her Nike contract or something, but she's trying to make her way back. Mariana Lucic lost in qualifying this week at one of the clay tournaments. She's trying to make her way back. If you remember Lena Krasnoritskaya, She's a young teen who had all sorts of drama a few years ago, who's trying to make her way back. So some new women's names and some old names trying to make their way back, and then really the story on the men's side for the summer will be this continuing rivalry. And I think the trivalry, the Djokovic, Federer, Nadal sort of head-to-head, all three of them, I think that'll disappear at least for a bit unless Djokovic can re-establish himself. As for me, I'm heading to a tennis tournament in Missoula, Montana this weekend, so we'll see how my skills can hold up. I haven't played any sort of significant tennis in 5 years, so I'll be doing my best Serena Grunt and my best Rafael Nadal down the line backhand. But thanks so much to you guys for checking out Tennis Chatter, and the summer season is really starting up next week. It's earlier than usual because we've got the Olympics this year, so not only do we have the US Open to look forward to, but we have the Olympics in Beijing where a lot is going to happen. So stay tuned and peace out.